Hey, my family, friends, my diadems, and my jewels. This is Stephanie, and I am putting together a little vegetable mix. It's going to be my dinner for today, and I just wanted to share it with you guys. I had already started my pot here, and it's just a little water and a little avocado oil in there with some seasonings with those three seasonings. I'll probably throw a little bit of turmeric in there, and I'm gonna be cooking with two different vegetables today. All right, okay, guys. First, I got Brussels sprouts, and I cut all the tops off of them. I love Brussels sprouts, and we're gonna be putting those in there. I forgot to get my spoon. I love me some Brussels sprouts. I was gonna cut them in half, but yeah, I'm just gonna leave them like this, and we're gonna let them cook for a minute, and then I'll show you the other veggies that I'm going to be putting in there. I put all of them. Maybe I should have put like half, but I'm making a big thing because I'll be probably eating on it all weekend. So let me stir it up. Okay, guys, so the other veggie I'll be using is the organic butternut squash. I love butternut. I love the squashes, especially in the fall season. I am going to add a little red pepper to this just to give it a little flavor, and it's going to give it a little kick too. So there we go. I'm going to mix that in, and then I'm going to get ready to add my butternut squash. All right, guys, so here we go. Here's the butternut squash. It's going to be a lot. That's why I chose this pan, my bigger pan. I like to make a lot of vegetables, and at one time, because it gives me the opportunity to pre-prep food. And so when you have food in your refrigerator already ready, for people like me, it keeps me on point. When you have it already ready, I'm gonna stir it up a little bit more in a minute. It gives you the opportunity to eat right and not have to worry about grabbing something that's not ready, or when you out doing fast food. Because my thing is, I'm staying away from fast food also, just trying to make my insides healthier. But so we're gonna let the butternut squash and the I was about to say cabbage. we're gonna let these two vegetables cook for a minute, and then I'll be back. All right, I stirred it on up, but I wanted y'all to see this. This is the ground turmeric that I use. I cook with that. I put it on some of my foods, and this time I'm gonna put a little bit in here, and I'll stir it in. I just like to start using, well, that's a lot. I start using turmeric for a lot of things because turmeric helps with inflammation and other things. Of course, if you know turmeric, ginger, those are like superfoods, super roots. And so I like to use this in my food. And the other one I like to use with like drinking. So let's let it, I stirred in the turmeric. So let's let I'm gonna put a top over it and just let it simmer for a little while. Okay. So I just came in here and checked on it and stirred it on up a bit. It's starting to cook. You see the squash is starting to get soft. I don't want it to get too soft. I'm the type of person where I like my Brussels sprouts whole. I don't like them cut in half. If I do, when I cook them, I like to cut them like this. Cook them like this, and when I cut them, they just be like juicy. And so I might cut them up while I'm eating them. But I got something else that I'm gonna put in here, that you guys might not have even thought about. And so this is another thing that I do a lot is apples. See, I got my apple. I got it on one of those cutters. I'm going to push it out, cut it up, and when this is almost done, I add the apples to it just to get them, get the apples warm. So I'll let y'all see it. I'll come back and let y'all see it once I put the apples in there. All right, see, I got the apples in there, and it is done. It is basically done. I just put the apples in there on top to just to take the chill off of them. I'm not trying to cook them really at this point, or I would have, if I was trying to cook them, I would have put them in there earlier. So I'm gonna take them off and I'm gonna plate it up, and y'all get a chance to, see how I'll show you how it tastes. Bye. All right, guys. So here it is. Here is the finishing look. It's all done. Brussels sprouts, butternut squash, and apples. And another thing that I like to use, I know this is not the healthiest, but I like to use poppy seed. I love poppy seed dressing. So I am on the hunt for some poppy seed, like low sugar. There is a brand, a guy that all his sauces is they made for diabetics, low sugar. So I'm gonna be looking to see if he has poppy seed. But here it is. So I'm gonna drizzle a little bit on there so you can see. So that's what it looked like with the drizzle. So I'm gonna let y'all. I'm gonna taste it on camera so y'all can see. That the girl ain't just making it. I eat. This is the way I eat. Sometimes I use. Hold on. Let me turn it on. What's up, y'all? So what I was about to say is sometimes I'll add like shrimp in my dishes and fish. It all depends on what type of fish that I use. I might add it into my dishes or I'll just eat it on the side. But so yeah, let's get us a taste. That's the I can't really taste it with the Brussels sprout and the apples together because they so big. So we'll. This is good. So I don't know how many calories it is. I know it's low in calories because it is a vegetable dish, even though we have an apples, fruit, and two types of fruits. Not fruit. Apple is the fruit, vegetables. But this is it. This is the Brussels sprout, apple, and squash. It is the squash do have carbohydrates in them, so you don't want to eat that many or a big amount. I think they do have carbohydrates in them, but it is a good carbohydrate. So, but you still have to watch your intake with anything. So, I thank you guys for joining me. I'm about to go eat my meal. This is my brunch for the day, and we will see you in the next video. Give it a try. You'll like it, trust. You can add whatever you want to it. Peace.